Hi guys, welcome to another Team of the Season prediction video by myself, Bateson87. We have done the Premier League, we have done La Liga, and we have done Bundesliga. Probably the fourth and final one that I'm doing today, guys, is going to be the Calcio A / Serie A. Obviously in FIFA it's called Calcio A, but we all know it as the Serie A because they do not have the license for it. But in today's video, guys, we are going to be taking a look at some of the players which obviously do deserve Team of the Seasons, some exciting cards which hopefully will come to Ultimate Team, and just basically generate a little bit of conversation between yourself, which you probably don't disagree, or maybe you agree on some of the picks that I've made, and maybe there's some players missing as well. So with that, guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscription button and hit the bell button so you never miss an upload. And if you guys are already subscribed and already have the bell button activated, go into the settings and change it to all videos. So I've noticed a lot of you guys are missing videos. I'm getting a few tweets saying I've not seen a video in your sub box for a long time, and that could be the reason why, guys. So definitely go and have a check of that. Leave a like rate in the video, that'd be absolutely sick. And guys, if you do want any MSP, PSN codes or cheat game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. So, Team of the Season. It's one of the most widely anticipated events within FIFA. It gives us cards which presumably get us boosted on some of our favourite versions. Team of the Year doesn't give us that, it gives us like a set 11, but the Team of the Season offers us cards close to Team of the Years, if not better, which can fit into your Serie A teams, your Bundesliga teams, and all the ones which haven't obviously got decent rated cards all the way up until this point. So with the Serie A, you guys know the main teams in it. We've got Juventus, Napoli, Roma, AC Milan, Inter Milan. Like, they're going to feature a lot in this team, and hopefully you guys do agree with it. Now, if you don't see my players in the starting 11, more likely going to be down in the bench reserves, guys, so don't worry about that. And with that, let's get it started. So we have got to, obviously using the foothead builder once again, to do so. In the goalkeeper position, we were given a little bit of a tough choice. There's a lot of decent goalkeepers in the Serie A, but the one we've gone with, guys, is going to be one which isn't going to feature at the World Cup, and it is going to be Buffon. You can see he's got a 90 rated version only this FIFA. We're going to change it to a Team of the Season version, and we're going to rank it up to 96. So 96 rated Italian goalkeeper. Reason I'm putting +6 on, guys, is because that was like the round amount for Team of the Season last year, and Buffon definitely deserves to be in there. He hasn't really had that much game time compared to previous seasons, so there's a chance that he probably wouldn't be in it. There's obviously the likes of Alisson, Handanovic, one of Donnarumma maybe as well. But Buffon will be a nice inclusion, and one I would want in just for foot purposes rather than what if he was actually going to get it. In the centre-back position, another player giving a strong link, guys, is going to be Chiellini. Chiellini obviously being one of the best defenders for a very, very long time in FIFA and of world football, and would love to see him. You can see the stats. We're not changing the main stats, guys, but you can imagine the Team of the Season version getting a +6. They would have insane pace. Like Chiellini would probably go over 80 pace, 95 defending, and even 90 physical, so it'll be an absolute beast to play with. In the centre-back position next to him is one which I do come up against a hell of a lot within FIFA, and it is Koulibaly, the in-form version of Napoli as well. Would rank him up to like a 92, 93, Team of the Season as well. Would be an absolute don of a card as well. You can see his pace very similar to Chiellini, so it would go up into the +80s as well. So we'll prove that little bit difficult to get a hold of. And actually, if we swap them two round, we can then add in another Juventus player, guys. And I'm unsure which position he's going to play in, but it is Alex Sandro. Now you can see he's got a Path to Glory card there, but one thing you guys do have to remember is if they do get a Team of the Season, they don't apply to them versions of the card, and will not get boosted for a Team of the Season. So Path to Glory players, if you think they're getting Team of the Season, which will become the highest rated versions, then maybe it's your turn to offload. But Alex Sandro could potentially be a left back, left wing back, left mid, or even a left wing. More than likely it's going to be a defensive card, and he's been one of the most popular picks within FIFA 18 for a lot of people's meta teams. Now the final defender, and the fourth one, guys, is, I don't know, it's not a bad choice, but it's a choice where maybe people wouldn't agree with it, and it is going to be an Inter Milan centre-back, and I'm unsure of his name. Skriniar, is it? Skriniar? No. Skriniar? I can't remember how to spell the guy's name now. Skriniar, there it is. The Inter Milan centre-back, obviously, come from nowhere. I was alerted to who he was, not by FIFA console, but actually FIFA mobile, giving me an unlock card. And I think it was Kurt, the pro FIFA player, actually said, like, finally deserves a card rating that he actually gets. And he's been an absolute beast for Inter. So we'd rack him up to an 89 team of the season version. You can see he's just under 70 pace, but team of the season version will be sick. So in there, guys, we've got 3 Juventus players, 1 Napoli and 1 Inter Milan already. And that does give us an absolutely rock-solid defence and a lot of players which would go into people's main teams 100%. In the left midfield position, we're going to go with the Napoli Lille player who is tearing it up as he always does, guys, and it is Insigne of Napoli. This will be presumably a 94-95 rated card and will be absolutely brutal anyway. Obviously, scored against... Did he score against England? I think he did. I think he scored the penalty against England, didn't he? And Insigne was obviously not seen as the main player for Italy, and there they are, not in the World Cup. And Insigne was like never used properly, and only used when they needed to try and get the win, and unfortunately did not happen. In the centre midfield position, we have a, well, I won't say, well, it's not going to be a centre. I'm actually going to put him on the wing as well. He's Dybala. Now, Dybala, I'm not sure whether he's, like, you can see the positions he's had in FIFA this year, guys. Cam, right wing, left wing. We're going to give him a cam version. We're going to put him up to like 97. What the hell has happened here? 97. And we are going to keep him central as well, because that would be an absolute beast thing to do. And we'll probably put him in there as one of the midfield choices as well. And then we've got 2 more players to go and throw into the team. The first one, guys, is going to be Milinkovic-Savic. Actually got a lot of bad rep at the current moment as well for spitting at a player, but team of the season version is more likely going to happen, guys, and it's going to be an absolute brutal card. I've seen a lot of people rocking with it. His informed versions now, and they're absolutely brilliant, but this one would take it to the next level, and I can imagine seeing him in most people's teams. So we're actually going to move Dybala back today, guys, to add in a right wing, and it is going to be Suso, ex-Liverpool player, bossing it at AC Milan, and a lot of people have said that he does deserve a team of the season version. We'll put him up to an 88 team of the season, and that will be an absolute brilliant right wing version as well. Obviously it pushed towards closer to 90 pace, which is obviously one of the letdowns for him, but Suso definitely deserving of one of the spots in this team. As you can see, I don't know, I'd be happy with getting him in a pack and having to play around with him. Spanish cross nation as well would be absolutely sick. Now the final 2 strikers, guys, a lot of people would probably swap them around with who I've got on the bench and stuff, but the first one is going to be Mertens. He's had a lot of informs this FIFA already, pretty expensive and dangerous player to play against. Could be close to 96, 97 as well, changing to a team this season. You can see his stats in his last inform, guys. 93 pace, 90 shooting, 93 dribbling, and 87 passing. So imagine his team this season. It's going to be super juiced, and obviously very, very good for Belgium links as well, to likes of Eden Hazard if you guys use him, or even Fellaini if you use him as well. So the final player we're going to put in the starting 11, guys, is not going to be Higuain. It is going to be I forgot his name. Well, I shouldn't have forgot his name. It's Icardi of Inter Milan. Another Inter player added onto the team. He's been absolutely tearing it up and looking like he's enjoying his football as well. This could be a 95, 96 card, depending if he gets any more informs as well, and would make Inter Milan fans very, very happy, as well as Argentina fans, to use him in your team. So that is the starting 11 we've gone with, guys. Mertens, Icardi, Insigne, Dybala, Milinkovic-Savic, Suso, Sandro, Chiellini, Koulibaly, Skriniar, whose name I cannot say, and apologies for that one, and also Buffon. But Buffon is a bit of an ask on my part, as Handanovic will more than likely get it instead of Buffon. So moving down to it, guys, you may have briefly seen it anyway. You can see we have gone with Alisson in the second goalkeeper position. We have gone with De Vrij, Kolarov as well, moved from Man City to Roma and he's bossing it as well. Benatia, Cristante, which will be a reasonably slow-paced silver team of the season, if in fact he do silver team of the seasons, because they haven't really done silver in forms this FIFA. We've got Hamsik as well, 95, Nangolan, 93, Pjanic, 94. Perisic, another Inter Milan player, guys, 93 left mid. And then we've got 3 strikers in Immobile, Dzeko and Higuain. A very, very nice bunch of selection there. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of these picks that I have made, guys. It's all a bit of fun. Get people talking, and would you be happy with packing a lot of them? Like Nangolan's going to be a sick one, so close to the all 80 club anyway, so it would be lovely to get him. Even Hamsik and Benatia would be sick as well, and Higuain, the highest rated player on the bench, but I think he's probably certain to get one anyway, and even the Brazilian goalkeeper of Alisson. But the only problem is we're probably going to see another Brazilian goalkeeper, very high rated, this FIFA, who plays for Manchester City. So moving back into the starting 11 as well, guys, I'm happy with it. Like, to pull any of these players will be absolutely amazing. Whether it happens or not, we'll have to wait and see. Now, if you guys disagree or agree with any of these selections that I have made, feel free to comment down below, guys. Let me know who you think should deserve spots, who hasn't got into my team of the season prediction, but I'd be very happy with any of these players. I think a lot of them would slot straight into a lot of people's teams, especially Alexandro, and maybe even any of the striker versions as well. But I'd be happy to see any, like I have said, guys. And that's basically it. I don't think I'll be doing a Liga 1 team of season prediction video. That'll mainly be PSG. But if you guys do want it, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. And that's us done, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like rating on it, subscribe, and do all the good stuff I asked at the start of the video as well, like checking notifications and stuff, because YouTube's been a funny bugger at the moment. And we'll be back another day with another video for you guys to enjoy sometime soon.